Yeah. What's the word? Yeah, what's the word? Shout out to everybody. Salute the calm of the heart in the building. What's the word, sir? Philly, what's the word, little bro? I ain't know none, just checking in, seeing what everybody up to. I let a few people come in real quick. I ain't gonna be up in about an hour. Hour mark, I'm turning this shit off. Hey, yeah, some stuff in my face. Making cookies. I'm trying to do it now. See the thing keep on saying 4-4 error. Yeah. Just say it again. 4-4 error. It says salt. Okay, string y'all shit. Yep, it popped up again. 4-4 error. That shit's so big time. It says shit. I'm gonna plan up here doing nothing about an hour. Get some shit cracking. Salute the copper butterfly. Indigenous X in the building. What's going on with you, sis? Say salute KI. Checking in, Warrior Chief. Hope all is well, my brother. Yes, indeed, sir. Yes, indeed. Hope all is well with yourself. Real talk. Say, wow, I'm in the backstage. Rude, yeah. I keep on trying to hit it to you, just keep on popping up 4-4 error. So I don't know what's going on. You already know how string yards get down too. And I think they're in collusion with YouTube. Just my opinion. What's up with everybody? How everybody feeling though? How everybody weekend go so far? Look, bro, son. A couple butterfly. Hey, big sister T. Couple butterfly says peace and love to all in the chat room. That's what's up. Definitely appreciate that for the love up in here. I was gonna get something cracking off up in here though, but there ain't nothing tea up in this shit. This shit crazy. I don't plan on being up here like I said. I'm about an hour at max though. After that, mm, 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 mm. Well, let me see. 404 error, and it's showing you right here, and I keep tapping you going towards the screen. You won't let me do it. Just keep saying 404 error. Butterfly said the Philly piece, my brother. That's what's up. Shout out to my people and my fam in the bushes. Damn, this shit was gonna be kind of all right. I ain't gonna say lit, but it was gonna be all right. This shit ain't doing shit to you. So I'm gonna throw out this question right here to everybody. Can y'all name? I was gonna ask y'all to name movies that pertain to what's going on right now in real life under the circumstance with all this bullshit going on, and then kind of explain what you mean by that or the part of the movie. That's just a question. And there's plenty of them. So I'm feeling somewhat alright. How about yourself, sis? How you feeling tonight, bro? I'm feeling alright. A little tired, but I'm alright. How about yourself? What's going on with you? How was the weekend? How's things going? I don't know why this shit ain't working. I'm still trying to get you on here. Till it keep just popping up the same thing, 404 error. And I already know the only other way to do that is restart the live. Yeah, I ain't finna restart the live. I stop this shit. I ain't get back on. Right. And I've been working on a little something. So when I do decide to return though, on some regular schedule type ass shit. But yeah, I've been working on some different things though. Out this coronavirus and all this. I'm gonna let everybody else continue to work on this when I moved on. I connected to one dot like I said I would do it. Give everybody one answer from the Popeye's chicken thing to this shit. On some connection shit on to different things to get people ready to do it. And I figure, like I said, that other shit that's done and over with. I don't even too much like speaking on that no more. But I have moved on to something different and it's still just as important. I know everybody talking about wait for the round two. The round two. Yeah, we know it's coming. I just hope y'all know what it consists of, though, because I ain't gonna throw the same punch twice. That's all I can say about that. So you reach down your phone, see if it help me what they hating ass. So they say, honestly, I'm trying my best to stay optimistic in spite of the Twilight Zone type of situation of the world right now. Yeah, so it's like I say, something I'm working on right now, though. You know what I mean? I don't even know if I'm gonna present that shit though, because at times I do feel like I be like kind of wasting my time a little bit here and there. But yeah, I've been working on something else, and it pertains to this shit too, though. For real, it's even in your name, indigenous. For real, Valentine, all this type of shit, different shit that's going on, is playing a factor in it, man. Let's just say I feel like we on something. All the information I can about different things and all this shit that's linking up and coming together. Yeah, but for this will be a pandemic, as they call it. As they call it, a pandemic and all this shit. Come on now. But y'all opening up these big ass places such as the Mall of America and all this. No one got limited. Everybody ain't been tested. These people. Yeah, it is what it is. They saying the same thing, T. 404 error. I already know how that mean I have to restart the line. That shit suck. Yeah, I feel you on that, sis. Trying to stay optimistic. Yeah, and it's definitely a scary ass feeling going on though. From shit, like I say, looking at different things, as far as movies for subliminals and all this. Been catching a bunch of that shit in different shit. And I was just watching Great America, the 2017 stand up by Cat Williams. This man said something about that shit in 2017, talking about it's a flu going around where it can kill you, but one get a name, man, this shit crazy. Yeah, I'm definitely working on some fires, things that's connected to this shit though, because I won't say because I don't want nobody stealing what I'm doing, and I'm like, and then go take it and make it not. But I know how to reach out to you, so you know how to reach out to me. I'm gonna share a few things to go with what's going on with this shit for real, for real. So it's like when grocery shopping today, there were probably 4 people beside myself, not wearing a mask. It was 80 plus degrees today. I'm tripping how social distancing in a pool would work. Yeah, yeah. I got a little advice for everybody. You just go look at any footage of China, how they was walking around with the mask on, and how long they've been walking around with the mask on. And then, not, I'm gonna say, dig the rabbit hole, but follow the rabbit down the rabbit hole on that one. That's all I'm gonna say. For now, anyway. I'll repeat what I just said one more time, just in case it wasn't heard. Go look back at footage of China, even from the 90s, early 2000s, hell, from the 80s. Just go look. See how it was then versus how I look over here in the States now. Take a look at that. Instead of going down the rabbit hole, follow the rabbit down the rabbit hole. Because the last time I checked, they was wearing masks over there for pollution, though. That's all I'm gonna say about that, y'all. Like I say, for now, remember they say China has some of the most polluted air in the world, if not the most polluted air. That's what they saying, and we know how they get down. They get down with them. So yeah, they definitely to get out a look at and keep in mind. Don't just dive down a rabbit hole. Follow the rabbit. The rabbit that leads you straight to where you want to go on that one. Just saying. Remember, they weren't even talking about no motherfucking COVID-19, coronavirus, and all that. Like I said, COVID-19 shit. The Spanish flu was COVID-18, 1918. Remember, they said, oh, yeah, we're calling it COVID-19 because it came out in 2019. Okay, well, the Spanish flu came out in 1918. Y'all knocked the 20 out. We can knock the 19 down. It is what it is. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. That's why I say I wasn't gonna come and be like, oh, I know everything. No, it's not about everybody being know-it-alls and all that shit. Though, if you know something about a little bit about something, speak on it. That's a little bit I know. That was to connect the dots right then. Then you got to go back in time and connect it yourself, and you'll find the 17s, the 16, and 15, 14 on down. But yeah, so say true that 100. Yeah, it's definitely more than what the fuck going on. They talking about a 1-2 punch. Yeah. Second round, I mean, it ain't finna be the same punch they gave. And for them to say, well, we're predicting that this part of this state, in this county of this state, in this city of this state, we're projecting that, it'll hit hard as here. Only way you'll know it'll hit hard like that, though, if you're putting it there. Told y'all, pay attention. Well, I'm not telling y'all, but advising y'all, just pay attention. For real, pay attention. This shit bigger than what the fuck we all thought it was, though. And yeah, under certain circumstances right now, I ain't ready to reveal because I told you I like to come with facts. I don't want to come, well, such and such said fuck such and such. I like to do my own research. That way I could be like, I said this, and I found that this person said this, and this is how we led up to this. Plus, this person also has the same idea and so forth. And I like to give y'all avenues like this where I found it. Said this is where this came from. If it's being my opinion, I say it's my opinion. This right here ain't no opinion. This is a fact that I'm telling y'all. It's something bigger than what the fuck they've been telling us. I'm telling you that it's fact. That shit way, way bigger. That's why I don't even want to talk about the coronavirus no more. That's some fucked up shit and a fucked up ass distraction. Oh wow, watch this. We all didn't mention and had a conversation about that shit that the motherfucking the headstone, whatever that shit is, the Georgia Guidestone. Georgia Guidestone. I'm telling you, the writing's on the wall. Y'all ever heard that saying before? And then really go take a look at the writing is literally on a literal wall. Reduce world's population down to 500 million. It's 7.3. It's 73.6. Yeah. 7 billion, 300 billion, 600,000. Yeah. 7.3. Yeah, 3.6. Yeah, I'm reading this right. So yeah, and they want to reduce it down to 500 million, though. That's over 90% of the world population. I'm just saying. Just saying. Because think about it. And here's how I'm going to break it down. Look, you right, sis. She said, I agree with you, set in stone. And here's how I break it down for you when I say 90% of the world's population. If it's 7 billion, if it's 7.36 billion people on this planet, keep that number in mind. They want to reduce population down to 500 million. That's 90% of the world's population, though. Now, we'll round it off and do it like this, though. They say it's 99% of us, though. We're going to knock one of them nines down and usually be like, okay, there's that 90 with us, though. And then it's 1%, and then remove that 0 from there. That's your 1%. Just break it down in them numbers. The numbers is ridiculous. And like Sis just said, set in stone. It even says it, Georgia Guidestone. Writings on the wall. I'm connecting it with a lot of other shit that I'm connecting. For real. And when I'm done, if I decide to present it, best believe, I know how to present shit. With examples and avenues. Even get my own opinion. It's a bullshit, though. But yeah, fuck that 1-2 hit shit. And ain't no motherfucking the next punch. No, this known as a knockout round, though. They ain't finna, yeah. And definitely go take a look at that Mercury thing going on. Yeah, pay attention, y'all. Pay attention. Everybody focus on Bill Gates. Okay, we know he's a public figure. We definitely can see what's going on with him. But with this Mercury thing too, definitely pay attention to it. And not speaking about it on TV though, but they definitely talking about it. I tell y'all that. Because a lot of mercury in your motherfucking body will kill you. Too much anyway will kill you. Be surprised what the fuck they put mercury in right now, though. Can you say you're drinking water? I know the tech now. Chamber. Go back over here. I mean, eco to tech now. Chamber go. Eco become one with AI. Transhuman. Getting no free will. Singularity, no free will. Yeah. 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 Because they already showing you that people can become robots, even through frequency of music, sound, anything, vibration, all that. Why? You can see it. Without the sun, people such as myself, Sus, you know what I'm saying, Copper, you know what I'm talking about, such as myself, such as yourself, and many others who visit this chat and other chats. Without that sun, things go wrong because we need that sun to survive. We are melon people, melatonin people, and indigenous people, and so forth. I'm gonna cut into what I don't, you know what I'm saying, to speak on a little bit about it, but I ain't finna present my whole shit right now. Without that sun, certain individuals on this earth can't survive without it though. It tends to fuck with you, mess with your molecules, it makes some of your cells in your body weak and easier to attack, i.e. your fucking white blood cells, which is what AIDS attack and all that, and this fucking virus that's going around, it definitely attacks it. Shout out, goddamn it, to the game ain't fair. You know what I'm saying? The general. Shout out to Copper, because both of y'all sent me in that direction. And from what I seen though, hey, they trying to fuck us up. And that falls under that battle where I was telling y'all, be careful about them commercials and the motherfucking emails that y'all send y'all that y'all get from the Red Cross. They definitely gonna be coming if y'all ain't already got them. Just letting y'all know, telling y'all to come in and donate blood though. And they only talking the African American community right now. They gonna give y'all shit. And the top thing gonna be on their list that they're gonna give y'all examples of what you need the blood for is sickle cell anemia. I'm like, out of all motherfucking things, y'all go with sickle cell, huh? Wow, if that ain't a stereotype, I don't know what the fuck is. I mean, I know it plagued our communities and shit for a while. It's been a cure for that shit since '67. I'm just saying, like a real cure. Hell, it's herbal shit you could use to suppress it. I'm just saying. Salute to Mikey P in the building. What's good with it, big bro? Say, big K, I was goody, fam. Shit, slow motion, bro. Say peace to Sister Copy, yeah. Yeah, definitely gotta, you know what I'm saying? Like, pay attention. It's a lot of this shit that's connected to each other, though. It even speaking these texts and these books that people, you know what I'm saying, like to read. I don't like to call none of these books holy. Why? Because man wrote in real. I'm just saying, though, a divine entity didn't write no scripture down here. None. Man wrote this shit. And in the scriptures that's being read by people, it's said in there. Period. It's said from the plagues, you know what I'm saying, to the weather disasters, all that shit. It says it in there, whether man wrote it or not, though. The point that a lot of people missing, because I can't say everybody, a lot of points, there are a lot of people that's missing a point of this is, it says it in there, though. But it didn't say that it'd be done by nature itself. It wouldn't be done naturally. None of it. It just said that it happened, though. Keep in mind, a man wrote that book. It is whether it was a man or a woman, man wrote the book. I'm just saying, it speaks. It's gonna be disasters, floods. We seen this shit in our lifetime. We seen different shit in our lifetime that no other people seen in their lifetime. Yeah, yeah. And it said that he only has a short time, you know, and all these things must come to pass in order for, you know what I'm saying, for the Most High plan to come into action. And it is what it is. So you already know. They on BS. If it don't work now, then I don't know. Yeah, it's definitely gonna say 404 if it just kept doing it though. I already see it back down here. But yeah, that shit crazy though. The scriptures that everybody read, that shit is right there in black and white in front of everybody's face. They wrote it. Why wouldn't it come to pass though? They will say that people will show you great wonders and make it look like that they something they not, i.e. a fake prophet or whatever they want to call themselves though. The hologram thing is coming. A lot of people ain't gonna believe it because I'm saying it, or a lot of people ain't gonna believe it when they see it. The hologram is coming. Not the Tupac holograms and you know Frank Sinatra's that they bringing back to life through holograms. No, they're gonna use Operation Bluebeam. Is connected to this giant hologram that they're gonna project in the sky, and it's gonna look so real that we gonna panic. I'm just saying. I'm saying we in general as people gonna panic. It's gonna look like an invasion. Hell, might even look like a fucking monster. Any motherfucking thing, they gonna project that shit into the sky and people gonna fall for it. I'm just saying. Mikey P saying, DT said, try to share screen and see if it works, because I know they changed it. Yeah, I have to do it when I go back up. Say fake hologram, Jesus return. Hey, Copper Butterfly sis, for real. That might be part of it. That's why I just like throughout different things though. They definitely finna use it, and it's coming real soon though. The plan is to have this planet's population reduced in half. Not the full scale plan, but have the population of the world reduced in half by the year 2036. I mean, I'm gonna just say educational purposes. I ain't gonna sit up there and say it's 100% facts that you know what I'm saying that it's gonna happen. But let's just say in a lot of chatter chats, it's being talked about by high grade officials. That's all. For real. For real. She said, "Or an alien invasion." Yep. Yeah. They definitely finna pull it. So some of the shit I be saying though, like I said, I ain't scared of the deep web or the dark web. I ain't scared of none of that shit. I just know which ones not to go in. For if they showing some snuff shit, I'm not finna go in there and see that shit. Why? You could be subpoenaed and because all of a sudden right now you're a witness to a murder. I ain't none of that goofy ass shit. I'm going there to see what the fuck y'all trying to do to us. Yeah, it's definitely a lot of backhanded shit going on right now, and some very sneaky and underhanded shit already going on. But I decided to go ahead and you know what I'm saying. Once I'm done with this, because I'm actually doing this for myself though, that way I can keep notes. But yeah, once I see all this shit and get this shit done and out the way though, because every time I look, there's always something to add on to it. It is. There's always something to add on to it because they let more and more shit loose every single day though. And I can't figure out for the life of me it is. It's why is people still going to get these fucking flu shots when there ain't no fucking cure for the flu. I'm not understanding that. Just not understanding. It ain't something I came up with either. You can Google that and see that. Hell, Wikipedia and see that. There is absolutely no cure for the flu, only suppression or treatment, if that's what y'all want to call it. I call it suppression because if it's still in, it ain't acting up, it ain't flaring up, it's just suppressed for now until something, aggravated to flare it up though. Ain't no fucking telling what's in them chemicals or that fucking mixture that they shooting into people for real. And then they encouraging everybody to come out and get a flu shot harder than they did ever in their history of flu shots, period. Just within a recent last 2 years. Come and get a flu shot. Come on out. Yeah, that's a make it, make it what? If it ain't no cure for it, I'm getting a shot again for what? Majority of people, not all, feeling sick. All that time, oh, I feel sick. I feel sick. Well, you might feel a little drowsiness, a little stomach ache, a little this, a little that, but I was feeling fine before I came up in, so I need this shot again for what? There's remedies that come from the earth that can cure you naturally, and your body naturally cures itself, though. Every last one of us in here that had a scrape, bruise, or a cut where it bled and a scab came on it, then you clean the scab, get it off, clean it, clean it, and guess what? It ends up healing itself though, without you going into this saying, "Hey, I need a shot. I need an antibiotic, you know what I mean? If it ain't from a rusty nail or something, of course. But if it's just a small cut, put some alcohol on some peroxide, maybe even some iodine on your shit. Do you clean that shit? You ain't gonna need a shot of nothing like that, though. Our body naturally heals themselves, for real. Ain't nothing wrong with some fruits, vegetables, you know what I'm saying? Like iron in your diet here and that. That shit they getting us, come on, man, it's called experimentation, though. Because though none of them use that own shit that they got. I'm just telling y'all. They are using, they tell you they experiment on animals with that shit before they give it to the public, doing it's mostly monkeys, though. For real. Just being honest on that shit. That shit is weird. Look, so say true, no cure, only treatment, aka Tamiflu vaccine is not a cure. It is an experimental dose of a toxic slush. Yeah, that's why I said that shit that's up in there. Cause a mixture, I couldn't even say medicine. I had to say mixture because I don't know what the fuck that is. And they shoot that shit right in your bodies though. You'll be surprised if you ever got a hold one of them valves and looked at that shit up under a microscope and see shit in there moving, but they shooting that shit in your skin though, in your bloodstream directly into it. Educational purposes used to, but it is what it is. It ain't like, you know what I'm saying, I'm breaking a false information acting none of that shit though, because what I'm saying is people can go see for themselves. Period. She said diverse side effects could be deadly. Yes. Because I've heard cases. You know what I mean? This ain't something that I know went and, you know what I'm saying, studied. No, I just went and looked at a few cases and listened to the people talk on tape where they say, you know what I'm saying, some of their kids was developing autism, and the majority of them who was saying that though was from the African American community. I'm just saying, and they definitely target us. Oh, you don't come get them a shot, they can be expelled from school. But little Samantha and Cooper, they can skip a few months without getting it. Oh, well, when you get to it, just make sure we get the papers into it. With us, it's a whole different story. I'm not trying to make it to a race thing or nothing like that, though. I'm only speaking on facts right now. That is not an opinion thing, though. That's statistics where people can go look and see themselves. I ain't finna turn my kids into no fucking statistics. Y'all don't want them to come to school, shit. Do like y'all doing now. Do these online classes and shit. On the real, y'all been said the teachers underpaid. Now they can do it from the comforts of their own homes. Or in the classroom by themselves when they can take a break, you know, click the camera off, whatever they doing, and keep it moving. This shit definitely bigger than what the fuck they keep telling us it is. That's the main point that I'm trying to, push on people. I'm, you know what I'm saying? Not no change of heart or the way you think or live though. No, no. I'm just trying to push toward where people can open up their third eye, if you will. Pay attention. Quit believing the world is what it is because they tell you it's what it is. To open up your own eyes and see this motherfucker for what it really is. You get by a lot better. You understand things a lot clearer. And symbols and signs and all types of shit right in your face. Yeah, that shit definitely, yeah. They put that shit right in our grills. They don't care. And then at the end of the day, it's always, oh, what we gonna do about it? We always asking that same question though. But last time I checked, it only takes one grain of sand to move the world. So I'm gonna say. Definitely takes one grain of sand to move the world. We know how that go. When that one grain of sand begin to move, it's always somebody that'll pour water on them or wet them up, if you will. And what I mean by that, though, that was when Ebonics right there. But in layman terms, every time a person step up to do the right thing, though, that person either get ridiculed for it or they die. There's no in between. But that goes back to the saying: either you living for something or you dying for nothing. She said, "Yep." In 2019, I bet most who got a flu shot in 2018 got sick as hell last winter. I refused a flu shot at work in 2019. Haven't been sick since. Yeah, I ain't had a flu shot since I was 14 years old. I'm 42. Real. I ain't had no motherfucking shot since then, though. And it's rare that I even get sick, though. Y'all seen how I got sick. I bounced back in like 2.5, maybe 3 days. And I was back to being myself. And I ain't have to go in there and let them inject me with nothing. experiment on me with nothing like that. I wasn't gonna let them do it though. I just use some old, you know what I'm saying, remedies that my grandma and them taught us. And I used it, and guess what? I'm feeling just fine. That shit is super wild. But we pay attention to what's going on. Like, you know what I mean? And not what they telling us. That's, yeah, we can hear. That's called hearing what they saying, though. We just need to pay attention to, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. You say, oh, they plan to vaccinate in order to allow the children back in to the indoctrinated centers this fall. I would be surprised if the plan falls completely apart. I know, right? My sister Chantel in the building. She said, hey to every one of you. Hey to my little bro. Hey, big sis, how you doing? Glad you slid in. Hope you're having a good weekend. Your night's going well. What you just said right there, copper. Yeah, they definitely trying to, you know what I'm saying, get everybody in line for you to line them up to bring them. And that kind of remind me, even in that book, where it say, you know, that they was gonna have it where people would be begging, you know what I'm saying, for different shit from the government. And it's like, why is it not okay for us to, you know what I'm saying, like, for instance, if we gonna eat some fresh meat, I'm not saying have a farm in your backyard and nothing like that. I'm gonna use a chicken, for example, because it's small. If we gonna eat a chicken, why can't we have a chicken in the back of our, you know what I'm saying, in our yards, you know, as long as they don't get out of nothing. And you know, it'd be people that know how to behead a chicken properly. They know how to slice and take out what they need to and pluck a chicken, clean it right and cook it. Why we can't eat our own livestock? We know it ain't gonna have no steroids, you know what I'm saying? And all this extra ass shit that they put in shit, guards and all that. If we try to do something like that, we'll get a fine or go to jail or both. But yet we gotta come and buy this old steroidic ass shit that they getting us and all this, and then they doing them but making us sick though. Shout out to Classic, because what I'm gonna say he was involved in is we was talking about a video that we both watched where they had these chickens and they was injecting them this shit. Them motherfucking chickens looking like they just came out the gym though. And it's wow. It's like wow, they just doing us in though. And it ain't like, you know, we have to accept it. And then they say it's 1% of them. It's 99% of us, man. People better start factoring that before it's too late. I'm thinking it's already at the late stages. So yeah. Philly say, hey, this Chantel. So say that vaccine law states we can't go outside or we go to jail. We don't get vaccinated. Man, look, they got it here right now. If you take Lyft, Uber, bus, a regular cab, or anything like that, and if you don't got a mask, they're not gonna serve you. It ain't that they can refuse service; they're not gonna serve you. And if you don't go along with the so-called curfew, they don't want to talk about nothing. You going straight to jail. Ain't no ticket in. Here's a warning. You going to jail. So say hello, Philly. How are you, hon? That's what's up. She says hi to Copper. Hey, the G. So say. Copper said, sad part, all medical workers might be mandated to take them in order to work. This was the trick bag I was in to keep my job in the medical field. Yeah, that sucks. Some states it's illegal to collect rainwater. I wonder why. But I'm sure yeah, I'm gonna figure this out. I'm looking at the cloud thing, and it's something that falls up under what I'm working on too, because it's falling in there. Other day, I ain't have my phone with me. And usually I keep that in my pocket, my hand, something. I'm looking at the clouds. The lower part of the clouds was a whole different sky. And I can't make this shit up. It's a whole different sky, black clouds. Right above that, it's just like regular white clouds. And then right through the fucking white clouds, it was pockets that when it's like the cloud, because you know clouds move or the earth or however that shit go. But you could see through it, and it's a blue sky up there with the sun trying to bang through these clouds and couldn't even get through like it's supposed to. And I don't believe that that's natural, for real. So the video they were stabbing the injection in as they was passing the chicken down the assembly line. Yep, Hey, that shit was crazy. And just sticking that big thing in them like, it just looked like from, let me see, from Ethiopian, you know what I'm saying? Like from a third world country, Ethiopian type dude to, Arnold Schwarzenegger pumped up in his prime type ass shit. Like, man, what the hell was that? That chicken was just decent. And then they just made it where it looked like the innards of the chicken was gonna rip through the skin of the chicken. That shit was gross. So say, yep, sad facts. Copper true, and it isn't fair to any of them. Tell Asa, my aunt in Sacramento can't collect rainwater, and they can only water their grass at certain times. So why not let them keep the water? That falls under that bullshit. For real. Go take a look at some of these people who was in office, they predecessors and shit, and just take a look at some of the laws that they signed into, you know what I'm saying, signed into law. You'll take a look at that and be like, really? Really? But Barry, he signed some underhanded shit into law too, though. But it is to each their own. I ain't gonna be able to one without burying the other. No pun intended to his name, but yeah, he did some shit. It ain't as extreme, but shit, hell, he did some shit. He came in here waving that money. And this the kicker to this shit. Barry Obama came in waving money, stimulus checks for everybody. But at the same time, bailing out big auto places and different motherfucking Fortune 500 companies where they flying in on private jets, but they claim they hollering they broke and all this weird ass shit. He made them leave and come back on some commercial shit and still gave them the money. Now, Trump right waving around money and stimulus checks and all this while his Wall Street friends getting big bucks and all that shit. I'm dead ass. Y'all really think that they give out free money? Nothing in this world is free. Nothing. Hell, sometimes love ain't even free no more. I'm just speaking on that in general. I'm just being honest. So say hello, Carl. I thought she was lying. Well, she got a big old fine too. Yeah, that shit crazy. That shit is crazy. You look at people nowadays, though. Me, I don't know. Yeah, but then again, I can't say I don't know because I do know. I get to being reminded of the theme song from Good Times. When I look around at certain things, I just like, wow, it's crazy. Just looking around and shit, like, wow, that hustling and surviving, good times. Hanging in a child line, good times. Easy cradle rip-offs, good times. And it's like all this shit is making sense now. Like it been made sense, but to actually see the shit is making sense. You got people out here literally hustling and surviving because bullshit going on with this shit where they want to shut down shit. Shout out to John X Army for this one, where they trying to say, what's essential and what's not. And he said all people are essential and all their businesses are essential. And that's a fact. Too much bullshit going on. That's that hustling and surviving. Then the child lines, I've been seeing people at churches, you know what I'm saying? Like people you normally know that don't stand in a line to get a free meal is now standing in lines. And then they say easy cradle ripoff. You got some of these young mamas out here going with these, you know what I'm saying, old heads and trying to get out and make an extra dollar. I ain't saying, you know what I'm saying, I knock what they do and nothing like that. Hey, if you doing it, for your babies and your household and shit like that, hey, to each their own on that. But yeah, I'm understanding what it means now. She say, damn, I give up, but they sure ain't letting you in. That shit just keeps saying 4-4 error. So Copper say, at Big K, I noticed the weird sky starting in 2011. 2 days ago, the sky looked like a scene out of the Ghostbusters movie. Weird colors, different levels, including color schemes like a cartoon. That's what I'm talking about. That's how that sky up and that damn it didn't look like it like as far as the colors went, but it just looked like it wasn't supposed to be there. Like somebody literally drew that there and it came to life type shit. That shit was weird. Say, wow, and little Michael was always a rebel against the system. Yeah. purposely closed the mom stores, pop stores down. Yeah, they did, little bro. I said that same shit. Yeah, they did. On the real, to make way for big business, as far as these big ass fucking conglomerate ass stores, Walmart, Targets, and different ass places they got a brand behind them. Cause who better to buy from than a mom and pop store? You know what I mean? They always told us with the way we was growing up, support local business. The ones that's in your neighborhood. Now, shit, how can we support them if they ain't there? Kind of man, what your statement right there, Philly? What you just said right there, little bro, about them closing the mom and pop stores. I can't make this up. I said this on a video. I say about 2.5, maybe 3 months ago, where it was a dude like we seen him closing down his motorcycle shop, and I asked him like, man, it wasn't me being noticed. It was me being curious. Like, how long have you been here? Man said 52 years. I asked him like, so are you just retiring to close? He said he was forced to close because the people that owned the building that he was leasing the space from all that motherfucking time that was bought out by the city. And they plan on tearing it down and make something else. Like, man, that shit sucks, though. That's what you call a real motherfucking business that's in 52 years, though. Fixing motorcycles, that sounds like a business that can never go out of business, though. And this Minnesota, like I say, man, it's a stronghold for some different shit up here. And it's predominantly Caucasian. And it is what it is. See, hella motorcycle riders up here. And, the little time that I seen him open since, I've been up in here, he was doing mega business. Now his shit closed. On the real, it's just an empty-ass storefront now. So that makes my blood boil. Some invested life savings for the family business. Yeah, 52 years. Talk to the man and everything. Say him and his son was running. And his son looked every bit about in his 30s. So that's his first and only job he's probably ever had. It's like, come on, man. And you can see the sadness in that man's face, though. On the real, you can't. I can't say I know how he can feel. I can only imagine. He's like, yeah, forced to close. He was like, I couldn't renew my lease because the building was bought out by the city. Not by an independent person, by the city. Like, that's some bullshit. He said if he knew the building was even up for sale, he would have told. I was like, that's kind of a lawsuit for him too, if he really think about it, though. You lease it from somebody and they got your livelihood at stake and didn't even tell you that they were selling. Come on now. Bro, so in a minute, Walmart is gonna be literally everywhere. It's non-essential. They want people to rely on these big name store, more money, less quality. Facts. I can agree with that, and that's facts. And some of these Walmarts ain't even real Walmarts, though. Some of them is fronts. I'll speak more on that if I decide to let loose with my little reporting shit, like I say I'm working on. But yeah, some of them motherfuckers ain't even, man, look. Some of that shit ain't even Walmart. They just fronts. They got the whole cans of this and boxes of this for sale. You get up to the front of the motherfucker looking there and see the military. Better stop playing. It ain't even worse knowing McDonald's is still in business. Man, they should have been shut down McDonald's a long ass time ago. I'm dead there. Them and White Castles. For real. Cause it's a White Castles here, right there off Blaisdell and Lake Street in Minneapolis. Literally. And when I say this though, like, I can't make this shit up though. They literally have mice and rats that live outside of the store, and they have holes to climb in and go in. I can't make this shit up, saying this shit more than 5 times. Like, yeah, that part. And that motherfucker still sitting there. Ain't nothing changed about it. That shit's nasty. Like, if we could see these outside, you know what I'm saying, why people walking and all this in broad ass daylight, because the motherfucking mice don't have, you can see them through the little grass and all types of shit, and literally causing holes that's connected to the fucking White Castle. That shit's gross. And that White Castle is always nasty on the inside. Every part of it. From the dirty ass floors to the tables. You get up there, they don't even smell like food, and they smell like trash and drunk people. And it's a fucking White Castles. And motherfucker located right on fucking Lake Street and Blaisdell. That shit is gross. But I don't eat White Castles. No way. If you talking about goddamn White Castle burger and all that shit doing, ain't made them one fucking, yeah, that ain't even meat. That's soy. Soy and a lot of soy ain't good for the body. It's definitely some shit that's, yeah. Yeah, see, that shit ain't working though. Every time I try to push on that shit, that shit say 4 error. Philly say, copper butterfly, still don't get it. Me either, little bro. I don't get that shit either. Like, that shit crazy. Like, all these different ass fast food restaurants, that shit should have been gone. Say, real question, what will be the breaking point till we just rise up and say no more, family? Thanks, sis. That was just my whole purpose. Thanks, sis. Like I say, people pay attention. Somehow. I ain't talking about everybody in here, nothing like that though. Yes, sis, you definitely, yeah, yeah, definitely. That's the whole point. When the fuck is we gonna say enough is a motherfucking enough? It's 1% of y'all. It's 99% of us though. Right. Everybody in government don't work for government. I'm talking about military wise. Yeah, yeah. My big sis say I never liked them burgers. I can't eat it. Yeah, I just said that the other day. I was sitting here, and I'm gonna be honest with a McDonald's burger, and I just kept looking at it. I was like, "This shit tastes gross. It look gross. Tastes nothing like how it used to. None of that shit." And it just made me look like I could go without this. I care it, like I don't care for it no more. So say Philly, I swear me either. They still say Philly, baby. Walmart. It's not Walmart. It's not a couple finger counts to the close over time. For real. So say exactly. That's what I was just saying. Walk up to some of them, like I say, literally have the real signs that Walmart have. For instance, oysters, 3 cans for $8, $9. You thinking like, damn, I like oysters. That's kind of a deal. You get up to the motherfucking thing, though, thinking you finna walk in there and see a cell. They looking there and see soldiers in there. I'm dead ass. Like just standing there. There's no food. There's no nothing. Like the dog kennel that I called it, I be sitting in, I call a dog kennel. They literally have those in rows. They're sitting up in there with beds and everything, lined up to stick people in them motherfuckers. On real. I can't make this shit up. I'm dead ass. Cannot make this shit up. But definitely what Sus just said though. For real. It's a real question. What will be the breaking point till we just rise up and say no more family? Now, I feel like we've been past the breaking point. It's just my opinion. It's just my opinion. She say no lie. Even the breakfast sandwiches are weird too. Never fails to be some weird hard bone like gristle in there. Yeah. Yeah. I know exactly what you talking about. Definitely, man. It always get caught in your motherfucking jaw teeth at the back. That's how you catch that shit too. And though, and they be right there touching your cheek and that tooth. So I say I'm going to see if I can get an interview with someone who saw them turn Virginia Walmart to the camp. We don't unite and fight. We won't make it. Yeah, yeah. Goes back to the saying: if we don't get there together, we ain't gonna get there at all. That's how I'm VA. As well, but from Chi Town. Yeah, no, they order Chi Town in the building right here too. West Side. This house does seems like divide and conquer to me. That's exactly what it is. And here's the thing. It's just something that I'm gonna ask y'all. to think about if y'all ain't already been thinking about this. With these curfews imposed and all this though, have y'all ever asked yourself this question? While we all in the house during these times that we normally could be out enjoying the weather, kicking it, clubbing, whatever everybody do. But with this time that we all in the house, have y'all ever wondered what the fuck is they out there doing while we in the house? Just a question. You hear different fucked up ass construction going on at nighttime? Really? Wow. Fuck y'all doing underground at nighttime? It's 1:20 motherfucking morning. What the fuck is y'all out there doing, bro? Like for real, for real. So say big cat, yeah. Calling the back of the tooth, big bro. Yes, indeed. Always in that back tooth. That's why I say I know exactly what you talking about. And I be thinking like, this a burger. What the fuck is this? So it's like, I say free us, let us outside to see what you sneaky ass people doing. Facts. I just said what you was saying now. I'm telling you, look, sis, that's what I'm talking about. Look, sis, read my mind while I read my big sis mind. Because she just said installing 5G. I promise you I can't make this up. I was going to say basically that same thing. Like, what if they out there putting them damn 5G boxes up? Because they definitely be out there. I'm dumb. I can't make this up. 1:20 in the fucking morning. You hear this shit too. Cause okay, that's a drill. I know what the fuck a drill sound like. The fuck is y'all doing outside? Yeah. I'm reading my big sis mind and sis reading mine. Yeah, that's what's up. Bro, so I was thinking the same exact thing. Why are they so hyped to keep us home and safe, man? Look, I wish I knew how to screenshot this. Because this a new phone. It's different from my old one. I'm still learning the thing. I'm gonna find a way to screenshot this that John X Army got up over there. If y'all ain't already been over there and checked out that little thing that he put up for his community thing, and I even read it off on here on something he said. Though all that shit makes sense. On really do. And if y'all ain't subscribed to bro, definitely go show him some love. For real. For real. I'm gonna keep hyping him up. I'm dead ass. I got to. You know what I mean? I'm saying that because I have to, because it's the right thing to do. And he definitely on to some shit up over there as well. You know, he give you avenues and pull up shit for you, you know what I'm saying, which kind of make it better for some people. But me, like I told you, I like to tell you about it, then so you go see it for yourself. Because the element of surprise is a motherfucker dead ass. But when you go see it, because I don't give it to you in its entirety, I just give you the focal points of it. But go read it in its entirety, you be like, this is some bullshit here. I'm dead ass. Definitely some bullshit. So say they I'ma upload my oldest son video of the towers. Copper still say exactly 100 on point. He left town and came back. Boom. They had towers up. KI telling you right about John X. I second visiting subbing too. Yeah. He's definitely somebody that, you know what I'm saying? Go over there and definitely check him out though. But you're gonna end up subbing regardless though. You can watch his first couple of videos and he'll pull you right in though. Cause it's shit that we already know and it makes sense to us already though, but to hear somebody else talk about it from a different aspect of the shit though, it still falls back in place. So yeah, definitely get John X Army a check out. Chantier, they are all over Alexandria, Virginia now. And I think they starting to do them here though. For real. That about be what the fuck I be hearing. Like, man, who the fuck is out here working on something at 2, 3 in the morning? Like, I be on some other shit. Like, okay, if they drilling in somebody's garage, trying to break in somebody's house, somebody building a new garage or a new door to their house. Like, man, but it's weird hours for that shit to be happening. Just saying. That's why we definitely gotta, you know what I'm saying, pay more attention to our surroundings and what's going on. Because this is definitely a question that I'm really asking y'all. Are y'all comfortable with being forced to stay in a house? And the other one is this: what the fuck are they doing where they want everybody in the fucking house at this certain amount of time at night? Is it something going on in the skies over different places we usually visit, but we can't visit now because it is? It's like a lot of shit to really, really take into consideration and think about. I'm just saying. But once I'm done with this, though, like I say, if I decide to go ahead and put it up, I will. If I won't, I won't. But I wouldn't mind talking about people about it, you know what I'm saying, on different levels, you know what I'm saying, on different platforms. But yeah, it's definitely some dots that I've been connecting. And I always feel like if I share it, you know, maybe some people will be able to connect some more dots and we can connect dots together, or as I call it, putting the pieces of the puzzle together, because can't no piece be forced though. And the pieces that can't be forced is opinion. Opinion can't be forced. But if it's a fact, we can definitely put it up in there because that means it fits. Yep. So say, KI, do you think those installers are aware of the dangers of 5G? Yes, I do, sis. I think they fully aware of what's going on. But they definitely take the proper steps for themselves to be safe out there when they do it. I'm just being honest. I'm just being honest, because to them, it's another dollar. It's their job. It's what they get paid to do. Because I ain't saying they have to do it though, but think about it. There's no telling what they paying them to go do that shit, because they fully aware what the fuck they putting up. But remember, they got to teach them how to install them though. They can't just, you know what? We can go from 1, 2, 3, and 4G and install this. All that 1 through 5G, all that shit is different. One is stronger than the other one. So they definitely aware, in my opinion, on that though. I'm saying in my opinion, but I know it as a fact too. They definitely aware of that. But they get paid for it, just like the newscasters. They're called new broadcast. They broadcast what's in front of them. These people go put up what they're paid to put up, and they're fully capable and aware of the children suffer the most, torn away from friendships they made in school, no socializing, and it's inhuman. Damn, I wish I was at the computer right now so I could pin that stuff. I'm dead ass. I look at my baby all the time. My baby done told me more than one occasion, hell, I done ran out of fingers to count it since they didn't pull them away from school. I'm bored. I miss my friends. Call your friends. I do call them, but just talking to them, that ain't the same thing though. I miss jump rope. I miss doing this. I miss doing, and that fucks with me a lot. For real. That fucks with me a whole lot, man. But I entertain. You know, her brothers entertain, you know, try to keep her happy and do her thing. And yeah, check on her, make sure she good and all this. And she try to keep herself entertained, but that shit sucks. So say, Big K, I agree 100 on the 5G workers and them knowing. Yeah, you know, they go out there with all the proper tools that they need to put that shit up. That way there's no room for error. Them people was, you know what I'm saying, had to probably even go take little classes or things like that to even show them how to do that shit though. Cause yeah, it's more to this shit than what they saying though. And as you know what I'm saying, I think I'm heading down that line of that too. Cause it just like I say, I want to connect 7 to 5 things. I mean 7 to 10 things together to show that how this shit playing into this and all this shit going on, to show that they trying to wipe out the majority of the human race. For real. For real. And to the things that I'm saying though, really, nah, even if you don't want to go study the Georgia Guidestone, just go look at them. Read the 10 commandments that they got up there though. And yes, they're calling those 10 commandments. Read them. It's in different languages and everything. That way, you know what? Won't nobody misconstrue what the fuck we got going on. Is what I feel like they saying. So say, KI, they psychologically traumatize the children is a form of PTSD. For real. I agree. I agree. Because it's definitely gonna knock their social skills off. That's mandatory. We gonna definitely see that. They social skills gonna be fucked up. Why? Because it just like interrupt them, not even in the middle of a fucking school year though. Interrupt them during, you know, around the time of school, around the age, like the young kids, as far as my daughters and kids in her age range, you know what I mean, grandkids and stuff like that, knock them out from their social thing, because They used to doing it every day though, but then it just stop it. How do you pick it back up though? They not like us. Well, we'll see a friend and be like, oh shit, what's up? I ain't seen you in a minute, blah, blah, blah. You know, all kids, you know what I'm saying? I ain't saying that they can't do that. But all kids don't adapt like that. It's like meeting their friends again for the first time. It's like, what do we talk about? But oh, what was you doing when I was doing this? Stuck in the house just like you. Shit, the conversation dies right there. And the humans left will become androids, no free will whatsoever. Chip. Yep. Yep. But they making money obsolete. I'm telling you, shit, what you saying is falling under this shit I'm looking at right now. Though it's like you picking me. Oh, the real. It's definitely like you picking me. But yeah, it's some shit that I got that falls up under what you said right there though, because money is about to become obsolete. Though that shit ain't gonna be worth the fucking paper it's printed on. And that's why they telling people now, if you come get this chip, we'll be able to charge things by scanning you like a robot, like a fucking piece of meat or a canned good off the shelf. Scan you for your medical records, scan you to pay for things. You know, shit, come on now. Come on now. I wasn't born with a chip, so therefore I won't be a chip. I'd rather eat a whole fucking squirrel off a tree, snatch his ass by his tail and eat him before I let them chip me and talking about, here, come pay for this. Fuck no. So say, especially the only child. Yeah, come on. I got me my twins, like I said, they turn 18, they graduate this year. We don't even know if they get to walk across the stage or they gonna get a fucking diploma in the mail. Like, are you serious? That's one of the highlights of life. And then my baby, 11, finna be 12 in December, and it's like she can't interact with her friends. She could talk to them all day on the phone, but what can you talk about all day on the phone though? So yeah, I definitely can see personally how it shit affects. But it is what it is, y'all. I ain't trying to be a party pooper though, but yeah, shit crazy. Definitely not trying to be a party pooper, but my limit is 1 hour and I exceeded that by 12 minutes. But yeah, the conversations always, yeah, be good. So especially when we pick a topic that affects everybody. And that's how I like to keep it. Topics that affect everybody. But I appreciate everybody sliding through and showing their love and getting in on this conversation. You know, ain't no telling when next time I'm gonna come back in because I don't like to schedule these no more. I'm feeling like they do on these little sitcom channels and shit where you take some time off. I like to check in though and give you updates on what's going on for real. But yeah, if I decide to present that though, I would like for everybody to be there. You know, just to get a input and opinions, because your input would be some things that you know about. You know, you can enlighten everybody else with it, push us down the right path, and like, you know, did you check this out? Did you see this part? As you know what I'm saying? I'm presenting. Did you see this part? Did you check this? Did somebody else come in, but this part go with this? Did y'all see? You know, it's just like basically moving around with information and keeping people in touch though, because everybody, everybody is not going. You know what I mean? Like be in tune on a lot of things that we do. You know, so yeah. And I wish I find somebody to help me install this Chrome for this Windows shit, and we'll be able to do this shit up on this computer. Cause to my big sis, I have not forgotten about you. Trust and believe me, I want to be able to be on a laptop or a desktop so we could do this right. So yeah, don't think I forgot about you, sis. Not at all. She say gold, diamonds, and crypto coins will be all that is available. And if you ain't got none, you're sis. Say always good to hear your voice, big bro. Thanks, sis. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. It's always good when I see you slide up in because you always bring something big to the table. You know what I mean? Definitely my big sis. She definitely always bringing them gems with you. So yeah, my little bro Philly. Yeah. But like I say, I don't know when I'm gonna do this again. You know what I mean, y'all? I definitely gonna try to keep it tuned in. Hopefully they get the notifications out and we can continue with these talks though, because I'm done. Like I say, with the coronavirus shit, if it come up, it come up. But yeah, I feel like that's being covered by everybody. So I let everybody do what they do. So yeah, Chantel, that is what I've been hearing, sis. Yeah, I've been hearing about them crypto coins myself though, and I already know gold and diamonds gonna always be valuable for real. But I definitely appreciate y'all, you know what I'm saying, with that input, the insight, the opinions, you know, bringing that knowledge, them gems, them jewels, dropping that for real. I appreciate y'all. And as always, you know what I'm saying, it's all love and respect. May the Most High be with you and your family like you've been with mine. Till we do this again, it's all love, y'all. It's your boy. Peace.